Today on Loganly Adventures, we check into our hotel at the Alpine Gstaad, the most expensive hotel in Gstaad, this old-moneyed Alpine Swiss town that is also known as the billionaire's winter playground in Switzerland. If you've been following, we started off our trip from the Netherlands, we drove through Germany down to France, and then now we made it to Switzerland. So we're on our way to Gstaad, which is this ski resort town or city. I would say town, it's a small place in Switzerland, and we're going to check into the Alpine Gstaad. But first, the drive here is so beautiful. All these different mountains that are snow-capped, and we're driving through like these little Swiss villages with church spires up above. It's stunning, especially for winter, and the sun has come out too. Gstaad is where we'll be staying for our weekend getaway, and it has been where European aristocrats and nobilities have been staying long before the A-listers like Leonardo DiCaprio eventually rolled into town. For my husband Jeroen and I, it'll both be our first time in Gstaad, so we don't have much expectations, except for hoping it will be a magical winter wonderland. And so far, the drive has lived up to it, with pure white snowy landscape and white mountaintops of the Swiss Alps all around us. Switzerland has always had a tug on my heartstrings and a very special place in my heart as well, because these mountains, it's Switzerland after all. It's just such a European escape, one that is so classic and really tale as old as time. And to be back here, but in such a different part that I've ever been in before in Switzerland, just keeps the magic going for me here at Gstaad. And so as we drive into Gstaad, just seeing all of these Alpine Swiss chalets, the Gstaad Palace up on the mountains, this horse carriage, oh my goodness, I'm already my breath has been caught up in this brisk air. So first we're gonna drive our car up to the Alpine Gstaad where we will be staying. Now the Alpine Gstaad is the most expensive hotel in Gstaad, but more about that later. When we check in, we're gonna leave our luggage and then we're just gonna hit up Gstaad town and explore around Gstaad first, and then we'll come back and then enjoy our luxurious weekend getaway. It's luxurious, and we do love the fine things in life, the high quality stays, and I think something tells me that this will be one of the top 5 luxurious stays that we've ever done, especially for Switzerland. Already, this is the entryway. So let's go into the Alpine. This is so beautiful. What an impression already. I cannot wait. So now we're gonna go check in. The lobby is beautiful already. The details here, it feels like a Swiss chalet, but higher elevated, of course. And then after that, we're gonna catch the complimentary shuttle all the way down to the town of Gstaad while they set up our rooms, get our junior suite ready, and then we're gonna just explore the town, then come back later and explore the rest of the hotel. Thank you. See you later.
Very good. Yeah. Beautiful day.
Oh, I love that they have the skylight so we can see up. As soon as I stepped out into Gstaad, I knew I fell in love. It was love at first sight. It's truly like a fairy tale village roaming around these cobblestone streets here. This is a place that is dotted with snow-capped mountains and charming weatherwood chalets all around me. And I can see how Gstaad has a reputation as a magnet to high society, to international jet setters, along with European aristocrats and nobility. This town just drips in refined, old money luxury and super coziness as well. While Gstaad is known for discerning luxury, it has designer boutiques housed in historical wooden Swiss chalets, blending tradition and that coziness that we speak of with fashion, all lined up and down this promenade, which is where we are right now. I thought that this Laurel piano store is just absolutely immaculate. So down below we have the Laurel piano shop, and then up above is still the store itself, but then you can see the details just like many of these chalets. They're 2-3 floors up above ground, like this Louis Vuitton store with the displays on the bottom, but then all the terrace of the Swiss chalets going up into the deep blue sky of Gstaad. In fact, this Louis Vuitton store on the promenade in Gstaad dates back to 1913, the chalet itself, which is so stunning. Look at the mountains in the background, the little chapel church. Y'all, I am just swooned away by this town. The Rolex store, of course. We are in Switzerland after all, so watch and fountains galore everywhere you turn. But the wood and the timber, this is the Valentino store, just adds this touch of romance to Gstaad. And I can see why Julie Andrews said, yes, Julie Andrews herself, the Miss Sound of Music, one of my favorite movies, said that this is one of the last truly remaining places on earth where it's untouched. And it has that quality to it. It's just reserved and refined, but still that glamour, that luxury, that touch of belonging and eye for design here in Gstaad. Ooh, let's check out some of the real estate in Gstaad. Okay, These are beautiful. Oh, okay, this is about almost a mil Swiss francs. Not bad for that big, like the space of it. This is almost 1.5. Beautiful properties here. Oh, and this one's for rent. I can't believe I'm walking in the footsteps of Grace Kelly, Elizabeth Taylor, Princess Diana, and not forgetting the royal personage of Belgium, Monaco, and Holland to as far as Africa and Arabia, who all made Gstaad their winter playground. In Gstaad, discretion is a virtue as much as an art, especially at the Gstaad Palace that looms over the town, which is visited by leading figures in show business, politics, economy, and the media day in and day out. And yet, every now and then, something does catch the public's eye. Talking of royal personages, where these days you'll find the cozy fondue eatery La Fromagerie in the Gstaad Palace, there once was a bowling alley. And it was quite the place to be, even amongst royal visitors. So the story goes that when handling the heavy bowling balls does not have certain risk, as reported in Das Nieuwsblad in 1970, Princess Soraya, who was enjoying an evening bowling match with Princess Beatrix of Holland and the Tunisian president Habib Bourguiba, during which Juliana, Queen of Holland, dutifully noted the scores for her daughter, failed to pay attention for a brief second and got her left index finger trapped by a bowling ball, and the pressure was sufficient to cause a whole fracture, and a doctor was instantly summoned and put the injured finger to a cast right there in the bowling alley. The small party then got transferred to the Hi-Fi Club, where they had an enjoyable time despite the small accident. What legendary nights coming out of Gstaad. Just like that, we got dropped off into the center of Gstaad town, which is like 2-minute drive down from the Alpine Gstaad. And the town, the center, is gorgeous, y'all. It feels like I'm in an Emily in Paris set. It feels like it's a fairy tale, like all these cobblestones, and the shops like Ralph Lauren, Brunello Cucinelli, Prada, and they're all in such beautiful Swiss chalets. And it just, the architecture here, surrounded by all these mountains. I mean, this is my first time in Gstaad, and it lives up to what I thought it would be, which is just incredible beauty in the midst of Swiss nature. Gstaad is also home, well, actually the winter home, to the most expensive boarding school in the whole world, Le Rosé. So Le Rosé is actually based in Rols in Switzerland, and the student body is quite an international student body. So there's about 10% makeup from various different countries all around the world here. But then during the winters, they move their campus to Gstaad, and in the winters, the students get to go skiing or snowboarding or any winter activity like winter cross-country skiing itself as your extracurriculars. And then in the summer, during the summer campus, well, you get your options of polo and rock climbing and basically any summer or outdoor related summer sports then. But it's so fascinating to me and has ingrained into the mythologicalness of what Gstaad as a town is, because these are not just, well, some people would just say rich kids, but these are children of diplomats and aristocrats themselves and coming from nobility. and sheiks and from Far East and prince out of Africa. And it's so cool that they're all here, and actually walking around, you can actually spot them going to classes in Gstaad. Walking through, so beautiful. Like, who lives here? I would love to live there. Y'all, this Chanel store in Gstaad, I would expect no less. The fact that it is in like this Swiss chalet and the entrance is through this beautiful little Christmassy tree garden. So beautiful how they look. Chanel ornaments all decorated through the trees. It really feels like a winter wonderland here. Morning, good morning. The Chanel boutique is absolutely stunning, especially when the sunlight hits inside and all the wood gets lit up. And there's so many different rooms that they've built here for the boutique as well. It makes it feels like a chalet where you're just comfortably sitting around. Gorgeously. And I love walking through the different doors, and you can really see the beams of the place. Man, I love the architecture here. It's just really cool experience in itself, as well as the boutique, of course, and all the pieces around here. Absolutely magical. Wow. I can walk around Gstaad for hours, and it's not a big place. It's like quite a quaint, cozy place, but just the right size for exploring and adventure. Y'all, the people at Chanel were so friendly, letting me come in, explore, pick up the different pieces, look around. That was such a great experience. And also, because there was nobody there, it was just me and all the sales associates and the cute bodyguard, might I say. Oh, you saw you saw like the guy when I walked out. I was like, okay. I love that boutique, and the fact that it's seasonal, I'm so lucky that I got to experience it because I didn't know. I thought that was a permanent store that Chanel had, but it's really cool that they only have it for this season, and then I guess maybe they move back in it every single season. I'm not sure, but it's only for the winter season. I mean, am I seeing this right? Cheese to go. This is a whole convenient. This is a whole vending machine just for cheese. Yeah, this is Gstaad. Okay, Gstaad is living in 2050. Check this out. So there's, oh, that's cute. So it's not just cheese. So there's cheese there, Parmesan, but then there's eggs as well. This is so cool. Yogurt, drinks, oh, and then all your cheeses here, and different, oh, for fondue. I don't think I can really see it. Here, hold on. That's truffle fondue, Gstaad fondue. Cheese to go, incredible. How long has Ralph Lauren been in this building?
15 years.
15?
Yeah.
Wow, gorgeous. Details.
Hello, how are you? Good, you? Good to see you. Good, thank you.
I'm home.
Okay.
I'm in Ralph Lauren. Everything feels right. It's Gstaad. Wow, this coat is magnificent. I can't get over the architecture. Love this. And then look at this little bar here. So this looks out into the actual town where we were down below. This is what a ski chalet should be, like cozy, intimate, very woodsy, and of course, lots of Ralph Lauren. This is a change room. Beautiful. So cozy everywhere. There's little nooks, honestly. Don't get a chance to go to Gstaad. Definitely experience the stores itself because they're worth in of itself. Like, it's not just about the shopping, but it's about the whole experience of it. This is what I packed to this trip as well. And of course, all these paintings and all these photographs and frames honor the Swiss heritage of skiing. And then right across the street from Ralph Lauren is Loro Piana. I love where everywhere we go, we can see the Palace Gstaad, which is this palace hotel right here. From the very beginning, the history of Switzerland's Gstaad has been a stuff of legends. According to local lore, it was God's resting hand that shaped the illustrious hills and valleys of Saanenland region where Gstaad is located. Divine intervention seemed the only plausible explanation for such remarkable scenic beauty. Although Gstaad's repute may seem mythic, the hype is well deserved. The key to Gstaad's success lies somewhere in the balance between charm and refinement. Old world elegance has been maintained through welcome zoning and building restrictions without stifling renovations in Gstaad. Many of the hotels here and homes in the area are updated to meet today's comfort, like the renowned Gstaad Palace, which we've seen all around. And then I'm going to show you the Alpine Gstaad, where we are going to be staying, the most expensive hotel in Gstaad, in the next vlog, so don't miss that. But all of them have went through upgrades, including additions of more suites and all of these modern amenities. And it's no coincidence that many residents and visitors of Gstaad are some of the most moneyed members of society. You have to have pretty deep pockets to afford property here, because a lack of bulky condominiums and overdevelopment means that real estate in Gstaad is highly coveted and thus pricey. So Gstaad is one of the most expensive places in the mountains of Europe and therefore the world. So the average price per square meter is around 33,000 Swiss francs or 36,000 USD, with prices that can reach more than $65,000 Swiss francs or about $71,000 per square meters. That's our hotel up there, the Alpine Gstaad. Y'all, check this out, the magic of Gstaad. This horse troggy is so beautiful. So we could take the complimentary shuttle to pick us up at Hermes and go all the way up again. But we decided to take the scenic route and walk up because, y'all, getting a chance to slow down, be out of breath, but slow down and see these rooftops and church spires of Gstaad is so beautiful on a day like this. Back at the Gstaad after walking around Gstaad town, and now we're gonna go for breakfast. So we still have times for some breakfast, maybe out on the terrace because it's not that cold. Okay, maybe it would be cold, so maybe we'll eat inside here somewhere. What is breakfast? This is such a beautiful area. This upstairs lounge. They got the bar here. Back there's the restaurant where we'll have the Michelin star dinner later tonight. But where does one go for breakfast? Oh, and this is the Japanese restaurant. Oh, breakfast is in the Michelin star. So the Alpine breakfast, this is the breakfast menu. It is so cute. I love how they designed the menu with these doodles on it. And then they have the drinks in the background. They have all the coffees, all the teas that you could ever think of. I blacked out and just got iced coffee with coconut milk and vanilla pump. But then I also see pumpkin spice and matcha latte. How'd I know? Now I need to get another. I need to finish that drink and get another because I love me those drinks, especially pumpkin spice and matcha latte. Separate, of course. Well, I have tried it both together. Now the thing is, what to order? There are some things at the buffet table that's like, actually I'll show you in a bit. But for now, let's see which dishes to order. So this is the restaurant, the Martin Gauchot 1 Michelin star restaurant space that we will also have our dinner in. It's beautiful. I love this corner that we have with both views. Just absolutely gorgeous way to start our stay at the Alpine Gstaad. And also this coffee is so good. So I showed you a few items from the buffet. We ordered a few items from the a la carte. So while we wait for the a la carte items to come for breakfast, let's go get some stuff from the buffet. Okay, let's go check out the counter. Oh, there's a room here. The things I did not know. Oh, there's a whole spread here. Look at this. So beautiful. I see. They're actually really beautiful. Yeah. That's so cool. It's a make protein shake corner with the Alpine Gstaad branded protein shakers. I love that. Which one are you getting? There's a duck. Give me some too. all the different type of bread. They smell absolutely divine. Look at these gigantic cookies. You can snip your own herbs. So cute. What is it? I don't know. Is it mustardy or cinnamon? Cinnamon. And then it looks so mustardy.
Really weird.
This actually goes with this. We found out. This is the French toast. Interesting how this goes with this. It's warm too. Suite at the Alpine Gstaad. So, but that will be the next vlog. So don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment below. What do you think of this experience at Gstaad, Switzerland so far? And then I'll see you in the next vlog where we get to explore our suite.